Swarm is about this woman who loves this pop star singer named Naija. Naija is supposed to be like a television version of Beyonce. This is, remember, we talked about surrealism and Afro surrealism. So don't go, well, who Naija? Why is it that wouldn't happen? That wouldn't happen. Remember, we talked about surrealism and Afro surrealism. So don't go, well, who Naija? Why is it that wouldn't happen? That wouldn't happen. Shut up. It's surreal. Don't worry about it being realistic. That's their world, literally. Their laws, their rules, their whatever. Anyway, Naija is this pop star singer, and she's very popular. And you have your girl Dre and Marissa who live together. They're roommates, but they coincide with each other like they're sisters. I say coincide, cohabitate with each other like they're sisters. At first, I thought they were sisters because that's what I read on the description for the television series, but I was wrong. Somehow Naija has like this chokehold on your girl Dre, because every time she goes anywhere, she asks people, "What's your favorite Naija song? Do you like Naija? Why don't you like it?" And then she'll just end you right there. And it's because I believe, my theory is because Naija is connected to Marissa, because in the first episode, Marissa ends up committing suicide because Naija dropped the song. And if you remember back in the day, a few years ago, but if y'all remember the Lemonade album, y'all remember the concept, and you remember how all the Beyonce, no, not the Beyonce fans. Let me correct myself. All of the delusional Beyonce fans just went crazy and was like, "Oh no, oh I can't live no more. She's right, she speaks." I get it, y'all can relate, but y'all have to get a grip. And that's basically what this show is about. I mean, how people are obsessed with these celebrities to the point where you can't even have an opinion about these celebrities. I mean, these people will really try to chastise you as if they your mom and dad. Like, if you don't get the fuck on, like, bye. Like, so this is what that show basically displays. It displays a lot of a lot of obsession about celebrities. And not only that, we have this girl Dre, and she seems real off. Something off about her. She's weird. She's a virgin. Nothing wrong with being a virgin. If you don't want to have sex, that's on you. But it's just something off about it. And there was one episode, I think it was the beginning of episode 3. Shout out to them for putting Putin in it. If you know who I'm talking about, if you watched The Wire, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But anyway, your boy Pooh was in there, and she was up in the club, and the way she was dancing and just twerking her left butt cheek and her right butt cheek just so dryly had me in tears, bro. It was just, and I'm not really surprised of the nature of the show. A lot of people are going to say it's weird. A lot of people are going to say, "Oh, this show is dumb, it's weird, I don't get the point of it." I mean, if you know Donald Glover, I'm not talking about Childish Gambino. When it comes to cinematic work, I'll call him Donald Glover. That's just what it is for me. Donald Glover doesn't really give you concrete answers. Although I did notice something different about this series, and I noticed that it still has the same vein of Atlanta, but you can see somewhere where there's a story arc, is developing. You know what I'm saying? You can see that there's somewhat of a story arc that helps progresses the plot. It's just told in different pieces, kind of like how Atlanta is. They didn't start really going off story arc like that until really the last season. Dominique Fishback, she did a terrific job. I mean, this girl right here, I've been waiting to see her in other projects. When I heard about the project around some time, about like a year or two ago, it was supposed to be around the time we was waiting for Atlanta to drop, season 3 to drop, and I heard about it. I'm like, okay, then this project should be cool. And then as time went by, I started learning more and more about the project, and then I learned that, oh, okay, well, if Donald Glover is going to be involved in it, I already know it's going to be something totally weird. When I seen the trailer, I'm not going to say it didn't meet my expectations. I didn't get what I expected. It was just something like, whoa. But then again, this is such and such. This is Donald Glover, so I'm not really surprised at all. Overall, the series, it just takes you on a real surreal, weird journey. Now, I always had an issue with people taking popular people and popular celebrities and then just plastering them all over the series. The show's great. I like the show. I don't know if there's going to be a season 2. The last episode was a bit confusing to me. I'm guessing, like I said, Donald Glover doesn't really give concrete answers. He basically wants you to just figure it out. He did give us a few answers, a few hints at some things with this series. He was like, I'm going to help y'all out because I confused the hell out of y'all in Atlanta in that series finale. But, like when she had changed her hair, I'm thinking, well, maybe she's trying to hide her identity, turn into a whole new person. I know people are going to say, oh, the gay agenda, because she's like, I don't think that she's necessarily homosexual. I think that she's been so long and inexperienced with that. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and try to explain it and sound all educated. I don't know. I'm guessing this is the first being I ever had contact with. I don't even look at it as gay. I don't even know if I'm attracted to this woman. I'm just doing it. I don't know, but the girl is weird and I like it. That's why I love her. She's my favorite character. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be criticizing Chloe Bailey from getting her cheek. Well, bro, it is no different from when it ain't no difference from Angelina Jolie getting dug out, and ain't no difference from Jennifer Lawrence getting dug out. So we're not gonna do this whole picky and choosy thing. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the surrealistic writing in it. Now, I'm gonna try to explain it in my version. I know I'm gonna butcher it, and I'm gonna end up sounding like an idiot and sounding all stupid and whatever. But whatever, this is my channel anyway. So basically, this whole surreal world is basically their own world, but it's real. It's real. It's as if this world doesn't exist. And basically, it's a reflection of all the stuff, especially if we're talking about Afro surrealism. But Afro surrealism, I'm talking about for us. Afro surrealism is a reflection of what we go through daily on how we see stuff. And it reflects that. So it's basically like the might as well. You know what I'm saying? So like the whole, like for instance, with the whole Justin Bieber culture vulture appropriating the culture in real life. Well, remember how they did in Atlanta and they had like this black guy and they said, I'm Justin Bieber. And then one was like, what? Yeah, I'm Justin Bieber. You don't know my song? I'm Justin Bieber. The black Justin Bieber? No, Justin Bieber. So like you might as well paint this guy, you know what I'm saying? So this whole Niger situation, it's their own world, right? And so you see how all these people in our world are like, oh yeah, you say nothing about Beyonce. The Beyonce, I don't care. I will give her my left liver. I will give her my right lung for her if she told me to. Like, y'all are so fucking delusional. But you see how that happens in this world. So basically, it's like the might as well. This might as well be going on. Because ain't no telling what y'all would do. And not that I condone killing, but I'm just saying the might as well. Might as well be a killer somewhere on the loose, hurting and harming and killing people because they don't like Niger. But, however, I like how we get a more deeper meaning to it. And my theory of it is, it's probably in plain sight, but I'm gonna say it anyway. My theory is when Marissa died, when she committed suicide, I guess when she committed suicide, Dre has abandonment issues, but she missed and loved Marissa. So when she be having that phone and she just imagines Marissa texting her, and keep in mind Marissa liked Niger too as well. So I have a feeling that this is a way that she stays connected to Marissa because Marissa loved Niger just like how she loves Niger. But the fact that if you dissing Niger, you dissing Marissa because she like Marissa. So that's also another motive for the killing spree. And it actually makes the storyline seem more sharper opposed to just some dumbass show. Well, it's not a dumbass show if it was like that. But instead of just some meaningless, because he has a point. Just senseless violence going on in the show. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to say anything bad or negative about the show because the show is actually fire. I enjoyed the cinematography. I definitely got A24 vibes with the camera work. I love the acting. Definitely, Dominique Fishback is a beast. She is a beast with it. I mean, she bodied this world. Chloe Bailey, she did her thing. Your boy Franklin was up in it. You know, he had his American accent. He still kind of sound like Franklin, you know, from the earlier seasons, but I think that's his American voice. That I mean, so don't go ahead and say, well, he sound like Franklin, he can't act, he can't. No, that's just, I think that's his American voice when he's hired to play American role. But when he's playing Franklin, he has to put that extra oomph to it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, man, this show is fire. I wanted season 2. I wanted more closure from the season finale. I don't know what that was about, but I'm not gonna sit here trying to figure that out, because you know who we're dealing with. This is Donald Glover we're dealing with, so you ain't gonna get no concrete answers. He makes you go and find answers for yourself. But anyway, man, that is my review for Swarm. Hopefully we get a season 2, because I would love to do more reviews on this TV series. But hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think of the series, man. And I'm off this, man. Y'all take care of yourselves. I'm gone.